Good afternoon, everyone. Barry Beer here with part 3 of episode 221. I'd like to tell you all now how the lockdown has treated me after the weekend. Well, firstly, it has treated me well, and I was able to stay home and save money on food and taxis. Well, that was one way of putting it. And this is day 2 of the lockdown here in Sydney. Well, Sydney today recorded 18 new cases. Not bad, but not good. But the lockdown for me, as I have been used to it for so long, we've been through the Christmas lockdown and the one before last year where we spent lots of months in lockdown. But the very first lockdown, ladies and gentlemen, I was frustrated. I thought, nah, that's it, I'm done. But I got over my frustration. Well, last Thursday I opened up and I told the managers how I felt about how the lockdown was going to affect me, but I think doing these videos and letting you people know how I have felt about the lockdown here in Sydney, it saves me having to get someone to write down in a diary how I felt. So I thought I'd share it in a YouTube video. The questions I'd like to ask you: how are you coping during the lockdown? Let me know down below here. I'd like to hear from you about all of this. Are you feeling angry because your school holiday plans have been disrupted? Let me know down below. Are you frustrated because you couldn't go on your holidays or have your wedding? I'd also like to hear from you about this. But the most important thing for me, ladies and gentlemen, and YouTube watchers out there who watch my show on a regular basis, I am so used to the lockdown now, so I'm not bothered by it. And at least I can tell the managers how I have felt and how I'm feeling and how I'm traveling. It is very important for me to tell the managers and staff how I felt, and by doing this I can email them or even send them a short video. And it's a good way of getting things off my chest, either by writing things in a diary, okay, or just doing a YouTube video like I am doing now. So, what am I doing? What have I been doing today? Constructing episode 221. Okay, and this has been the second day of the lockdown now. And the good thing about the lockdown is I haven't got to rush everywhere. Anyway, I haven't got to get my CAD dockets ready or my laptop. And why? Because I'm not going anywhere. So that's the beauty of it. And the beauty of all of this, I have been able to take advice from the managers and listen to them. and why it's important for me to stay home during this difficult time. As frustrating as it has been, there's no point me going and blowing up and exploding like a firework because it won't get me anywhere. So, if I've got problems, all I've got to do is speak to one of the staff here or the managers either in person or via email. And if I don't talk to the managers, ladies and gentlemen, they won't be able to help me and to find ways of how I could cope with the lockdown. Well, I have coped very well so far with the lockdown, and I shall continue to cope in the best way that I can. I am 46 now, so I should be able to cope with anything that comes my way. Maturity, ladies and gentlemen, during the lockdown for me, okay, it's the only way to go. And being polite and friendly and respectful towards staff here in the house and to the managers. And the most important thing, guys, is obeying the rules and listening to the television updates on what the Premier is saying. It is very important that I do that. If it wasn't for the managers giving me encouragement to stay home during this lockdown, I would have got out, got ready and gone to work or gone to the club or whatever. And would that have been a smart move? Of course not. So tomorrow I will check in with you again, okay, on episode 222, and to let you know how I have travelled on day 3. This has been day 2 of the lockdown in Sydney, and day 3 is coming up. Actually, the lockdown isn't too bad at all. And why? Because I don't have to rush anywhere. So I can sleep in, get up, do my YouTube videos, you name it, I can do it. So tomorrow I will check in with you and see how you all are. I've got to go and get ready for a meeting now on my computer, so I will check in with you sometime tomorrow or either later tonight. So Barry Fear signing off from episode 221, episode 222 coming up tomorrow. Have a great Monday night, everybody. Good afternoon. Thanks for watching episode 221. And stay tuned for the latest on the COVID cluster. Very important, guys.